We're back at home working on our daughter's bedroom, and as you can see, it's done, but it needs a bed. First thing we need is a bed, and I have it right here in this box. So here's a sneak peek. It's a very simple bed. It's all solid wood, supposedly, and I just hope that it's sturdy and well made and will support the mattress properly. I don't know what to expect, so let's get it open, but if it works, we have some special things planned for us. This is the hardware for the bed. I was surprised by how large the hardware box is. That's the hardware. You know, you can take your hat off, Maverick.
Oh. What was the hat inside the house?
You.
Yeah. We're going to be putting it in the slot there. And then it goes down. So this is pretty cool. We just got our new light switches, push button switches for the bedroom. So that's really fun. We can get these wired up and finally have the light switches. These switches are pretty easy to wire up. There's 2 screws. We're going to loosen them up. And now you can do a typical loop around the screw and tighten it down. That's fine. But they also have a hole back here. And we can take the hot wire. This is the wire coming from the panel, and put it in this bottom hole. This goes all the way in, and it's behind the screw, making sure it's between the screw and the internal clamp. And then we just tighten it up. Gives a really nice, secure connection. Flip it around, put it in there. Make sure the screw isn't hanging out. You see how the screw is loose? If the screw is here, you can end up putting the wire behind the clamp and not between the clamp. So screw all the way in, put it in there. Check it. I always like to check it, make sure it's got a good grip. And it looks good from here. So I'm going to let this bare one stick out. I'm going to use one of these ground twist clamps with a hole in it so that I can just feed it through there. Okay, there it is. So now my grounds are all together, but I have this one sticking out. We're going to create a loop. There it is. And now I'll just tuck that right behind there. Bundle my wires. Get them where I'm happy with them. Put it in. Done. So here's where we're at. We ran to the store, and Home Depot actually sells these pre-cut bed slats. These are just 1x4 boards that are pre-cut to 39 inches long, and they're pretty inexpensive. So let's go ahead and fix the spacing issue we have here. And I'll just try to get them spaced out the best I can. So I'm going to get these screwed down, the original ones screwed into place. And now that these are secured, I'm going to just staple this fabric strap right to my new wood that I'm putting in, and that will hold it still so they don't slide around all over the place. Now we searched for a bed for a long time, couldn't really find what we were looking for. We like something that's simple but elegant, a little bit of decoration but not too heavy. And we just couldn't find the balance, a white bed that was pretty but not over the top. And so we started with this one, which was a very simple minimalist bed. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna decorate it. We're actually gonna add our own details to bring it into the room while keeping a simple, clean feel. So the shape of this bed is perfect. The clean edges, the square lines, it goes right with the bedroom. Much like you see over here, we have our square edges, but we do have some decorative details. Even this mirror, nice and square, nice and simple, lots of class. So let's bring that over here. First thing we're gonna do is get rid of the shaker feel. Right now, it's a square edge with an inset panel. It feels like a shaker style furniture. So we're gonna take some small decorative trim like this. We're gonna cut it, we're gonna paint it white, and we're gonna wrap it around inside of here so it has a more decorative feel to it. So let's get these cut. We're gonna spray paint them, make it quick and easy. And then we're gonna be doing some really cool accents in here with some wood appliques. You can see these. We actually got a variety we're gonna experiment with. And I don't know exactly what design we're gonna have, but I think we have a basic starting point. So I'm gonna bring Belle in here, we're gonna find a design that she likes, and we'll bring all the wood outside, we'll get it painted. This is weird paint. Okay, let's let that sit as the first coat. While that paint's drying, let's go ahead and swap out this tiny ceiling light and put in a nicer one. I'm getting a little bit scared here. I think I might have overdone it. I think we went from too small to too big.
Well, it doesn't look as big when I'm standing up there, but when I'm up close, it's like, whoa. I think when it's installed, it'll be fine though.
Let's see what it looks like.
Do we have bulbs for this yet?
I ordered them, but they didn't come yet. Well guys, we upsized in a big way. I think it's cool. What do you guys think? It's definitely different. It's got the brass gold accents that we find around the room. The white wooden beads. It looks really cool. As you guys can see, we prepped the bed. We're getting ready to glue these on. Look at these dried, and they look pretty amazing, I think. Do you like them, Belle?
Yeah.
After the gold paint dried, we sprayed them with shellac. Kind of an extra step. We didn't need it. We just wanted to make sure that they were extra protected. We're just using some painter's tape to mask this area out so that we can line these up better. What we're going to do is we're going to try to hot glue them. I know it doesn't sound like a great idea, but this is a high temp gun. We're using wood glue. This is a special glue. The whole bed is solid wood, but this panel is a high density fiberboard. It's not real wood. So I'm afraid to screw to it. I'm afraid to nail to it. I don't know how well it's going to hold. So we're going to start safe and just do glue. You ready?
Yep.
I know I'm shaking. I always get, you know. That one went better.
Cool.
Did I do that straight?
Straight enough.
And as a little bonus, we did these extra pieces to just fancy up the end of the bed right here. So
That's a good distance.
Make sure it's equal here to here.
yeah, might be a little bit high, but
It's fine. Leave it.
can't move it now.
Yeah.
Let me get an idea of how strong it is. Yeah, it's not coming off easy. It feels secure. Guys, we're happy with this. But there's one last job. We didn't forget the trim. And you see what I did? After painting this white, we went ahead with a paint marker and we put a little gold line on there for an accent. This is going to match the mirror, I think. See, here's where the glue starts cooling down. Get it in there. Guys, look at this. It looks antique. Doesn't that look literally like an antique bed? Like this is the way it came?
Yeah.
You see how this transformed it from a shaker style straight to like...
Old house or something.
Yeah. Just that one little inexpensive trim. Check it out, guys. Look how good this bed came out. Guys, I love days like this where we can get a lot done. We have fun projects. And you keep getting little treats on top of it. Like when we were doing the bed, we were able to install that light because we got it delivered today. So that was like a little fun surprise.
Yep.
And we can kind of fill in those blanks while we're waiting for paint to dry. And we literally created our own custom furniture from an inexpensive, minimalist, modern bed.
Yeah.
And it just fits this antique theme so well. And it was really inspired, let's show this, by this mirror over here. Most of you guys have seen that we restored this mirror. It was black, found it at a thrift store for $5. And it's funny how stuff like this can inspire your design choices. Mm-hmm. And this is how we design. People sometimes wonder about our design decisions, and we always just let things speak to us. We stumbled upon this mirror, we bought our home, and now it's like the inspiration. You can see the little features here,
Yep.
the gold banding around the frame and all that. So we said, let's bring that into the bed without getting carried away. We don't want to go blue, green, whatever this is.
And we would have never done that on the bed if it weren't for this mirror.
Right. Yeah, it's something that probably wouldn't have even crossed our minds.
Yeah.
Now, a bed like this you can do so much with. And actually the original inspiration was I was thinking about doing some kind of geometric wood art in the headboard as like an inlay, because the headboard, that panel sets in that 1/4 inch. And I was thinking about putting some little strips of wood in there, making a decorative thing. But honestly, that's very like Scandinavian, modern, and it wasn't going to fit in here. We all agreed it wasn't going to fit. I was being a little bit sentimental because I was thinking about this peacock art that I made, and I was thinking about how I could reincorporate something for Belle. After we got this mirror and started getting inspiration and realizing that the geometric art doesn't really fit, we went this route, and this was the new idea. So,
And this is way better.
we picked up the wood pieces, the decorative appliques at Hobby Lobby and Lowe's. So you just gotta shop around, see what stores have. The trim is from Lowe's, and none of it was very expensive. All I'm saying is don't be afraid of simple furniture. It might not fit your needs, but don't be afraid to customize.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can get cheaper things that are simple and like upscale them. I think that's all we have for now. I hope you guys enjoyed our bed project, bed transformation, and I hope it inspires you guys, or at least you had fun watching. So that's all we have for now. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.
See ya.